Hey everybody, Justin Glitchio back once again with some more puppets to review, or a puppet to review. And as you guys know, I review Muppets and collectibles and puppet collectibles and a bunch of other awesome collectible stuff. But recently I've been reviewing puppets and you guys have been loving it. So I thought, why not show you something unique, different, and in Muppet fashion. So I don't know if you guys remember, maybe you're too young to remember, or you probably have forgotten about it. But a while back ago, maybe some years back, FAO SCHWARZ in New York, the toy store at the time, had a deal or an offer through the Muppet Studios where folks could come in and build their own Muppet Whatnot. Now, Muppet Whatnots are those background characters that you see in Muppet productions, Muppet commercials, and stuff like that. They're these regular characters that are green, blue, or orange, and they're in the background, and they're just these weird, zany characters. And the Muppets were offering where if someone wanted their very own Muppet, or their very own Muppet Whatnot, or they wanted to look like a Muppet, you could go into FAO Schwartz in New York, go to the store, go to the department in the store where they had these Muppet Whatnots that you can make your own. It came with a little booklet. Unfortunately, I had a booklet. I don't know what I did with it, and I can't find it at the moment. But anyway, long story short, you had three choices. You could either choose like an orange type character who's kind of short, like an Ernie type, a blue character, kind of like I can't say Bert, but well, kind of like a Bert, and then the green, which is kind of like Beaker, I would say, depending on the style. And anyway, now for those of us who, like myself, didn't live in New York, we lived in California, so you really didn't have a choice. You can fly to New York to make these guys, but they were offering a special deal where you can make it offline, kind of like a Build-A-Bear, and then, you know, add designs, and then they would ship your Whatnot to you wherever you lived. So, and that went on for, I think, about a couple years, and then for some reason, they stopped that. They no longer make Whatnots. Toys R Us, rest in peace, Toys R Us used to have a little section in Toys R Us when the Muppet movies were coming out, and they had their own Muppet Whatnots in these like boxes, but they were like smaller, and everybody wanted these guys because they were bigger. They came with rods, and I got to create my own Whatnot, and I didn't want to do what everybody else was doing, you know, adding hair, and I wanted to do something different. So I thought of this idea for like a karate instructor. And I will take him out of this plastic bagging, but this is what he came in. He came in a box and with a bunch of other cool stuff that I have long gone lost, but I've tried to keep him intact. And this is the little bag he came in, the little carrier. As you see down here, it says Muppet Studios. And this is the bag he came in, Mr. I Kick You. And then, as you see here, it comes with the tag. I'm going to try to show you. There it is. The Muppet Whatnot Workshop, FAO Schwartz. And then when you open this tag, I like the way they did this. I thought this was kind of cool. Reminds me of like a Build-A-Bear-esque. Here's your new Muppet Whatnot puppet, fresh from the skilled craftspeople at the Muppet Whatnot Workshop. It's zany, funny, fuzzy, and one of a kind, just the way you designed it. If it ever needs washing, just sponge it gently with warm water and soap, let it dry, and then give it a brushing to restore the fabric to its original fullness. Careful, remove all paper tags and strings before giving to a small child. But anyway, so it's a little like, hey, here's your Whatnot here, and tells you about, all the facts about more FAO and the Muppet Studios. And then there you go. It has the Muppet Whatnot Workshop on it, only at FAO Schwartz. So, yeah, this is the guy that I made, and like I said, you pick the outfit and the eyes and the nose and the facial hair, and it's just like a Build-A-Bear, but for Muppet fans, which was awesome, and I wish they would have come out with something like that out here, but, New York is the place to be, because why not? Muppets Take Manhattan was filmed out there, and a lot of Muppet productions are out there. Sesame Street's out there first and foremost, so, yeah, why not? But anyway, guys, I'm going to take Mr. I Kick You out of his bag, and I'll show you how he works and all that awesome stuff. Alright guys, so here he is out of his box and bag, ready to go, ready to teach you guys some Kung Fu, Mr. I Kick You, and all his green glory. When I originally had the idea for this character, like I said, this is just supposed to be another collectible in my collection. I thought it was cool because I'm like, I don't know how long they're gonna have a whatnot out or how long I get to make a whatnot. And it was a long time before I actually added him into like my cast of characters because I'm like, well, I really didn't make this puppet, even though I made the character. You know, the puppet wasn't made by me. I really do like the way these whatnots are made because if, like I said, if you got one from Toys R Us, they are completely different, completely made different, and they're tinier compared to the actual ones you got from the actual Whatnot workshop. This is like foam and fabric and everything what a Muppet is made out of. And this piece right here is very durable. The body is like even made very well, and there's a tag in there, and you see it's just made very well. And you can like turn the head and like the way the motion for turning the look. I mean, it's just so smooth. And there's the mouth in here, like a regular puppet. The facial hair is very realistic. The nose is like very hard, but in the eyes and everything is perfect. As you see, I've had them for quite some time, so some things have, I gotta brush them a little bit and keep them groomed. But long story short, guys, here he is, Mr. I Kick You. His name was not originally supposed to be Mr. I Kick You. He was like Mr. Sensei or something like that. But if you look right here, and this was already on the costume, and I didn't see it till later, it says I Kick You, like AI Kick You Academy. And if my camera would focus, I could show you that. Anyway, there's like a dragon that looks like Mushu. But it says I Kick You Academy. And then on the back here, of course, there's a bigger logo, which is more visible to show you I Kick You Academy. So I thought it'd be funny if he was like this sensei of this academy. And he was like, I kick you. And he had like that voice, and he's Mr. I Kick You. And even though he has no legs, that's the funny part of it. He's like, I kick you, and he doesn't have any legs. But I thought this was really cool. I can even show you guys how he would look on my hands. So you put him on like this, and he did come with rods. Unfortunately, I have used those rods for another character, so unfortunately, I was not able to keep those rods for him. But he does have little small holes in his hands here for the rods. But here he is on my arm here. I kick you. I can show you more in the light. There we go. I kick you. And yeah, so that's his mouth plate there. Hey, Mr. I Kick You. So there he is, and so his mouth opens and closes. There's his head, his ears. And like I said, you can always the options were to add like hair and a wig and a hat and different sorts of costumes, and I thought this would be funny because he looks very serious and very stern and funny character. So, but anyway, guys, so hope you enjoyed this little review. Yeah, this is a Whatnot. I'm pretty sure you can't pick these guys up anymore unless there's a private company selling these things. I know there's ones already made on eBay, so yeah, try your luck, see if you can find one of these guys. This is like a one-in-a-kind offer deal, so hope you enjoyed it. All right, bye-bye.